etc., you're going to find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K-3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. And we are live back here in the final game of the silver bracket for the McDonald's SPIKEFEST, as we'll have Corpus Christi Flower Bluff taking on Sharyland Pioneer, as this is going to be a very intense final game, as both of these teams won their sets in very good fashions, as Flower Bluff took it in the third set, Sharyland took it in the second set. If you missed it, Cal Allen won third place in the third place game, and now this is for first and second place. So getting ready to start. As gotta get the rosters ready. And waiting for so here we go. Number 14 will be starting us off, Natalie Reyes. She serves it to number 5. Number 5 gets it out to Katie Guerin. Back to number 14 to 5 of Sharyland. And that will be out of bounds as number 9, Trevino, was trying to get to it, but was unable to finish off the play and save it. So Flower Bluff will get the first point of the game as Sharyland keeps it up in the air. Trying to keep this number 14 of Flower Bluff and number 15. So that point will actually go to Sharyland Pioneer. So Lady Pioneers get there. As number 1 will be starting us off, Jada Lopez. So Lopez hits it up, hit back, getting ready for the spike, and it is successful. So 2-1, as that point was scored by number 15, Maggie Croft. As number 12 will start it off, Emery Jeffers. As number 9 gets it to 14, to 6, to 1, to 14, and that will be a point as number 1, Jada Lopez, gets that point. Phenomenal play as she hit the back corner right there. As now number 12 will be getting it, Marcela Martinez. So, reserve here. Number 12, Martinez, serves it off. To the 6, to 1, to 18, to 14 to Sharyland. 1 sets it up to 4, and blocked, and a good play by number 8 of Flower Bluff. That would be Natalie Hughes, and now they take the lead, 3-2. Yes, I gotta fix the scoreboard. And now number 18, Katie Guerin, now serving. Number 1, to number 10. And back to 9. And that point will be scored by number 9, Marina Trevino. So it'll be 3-3 now. And here we go. To 8 to 12. To 1 to 5. And that will go way out of bounds. And 5 scored that one, Lauren Fuller. So it'll be 4 to 3. So here we go. 4-3, number 6 serves it over. That's Palmer. Now 14 hits it to 9, her teammate. Time to save it is number 1 to 14, and that will go out of bounds. Number 14 was the one who hit it out of bounds for Flower Bluff, Callie Freeman. Here we go, number 9 serving it. Now number 12 to 1 to 5 to 8 of Sharyland. 5 gets it to 9. And Fuller tries to get it. And back to Trevino, and that will go out of bounds. Flower Bluff will retake the lead. So now number 1 will be serving. That's Gillespie. Low serve, trying to get it out, and that point will be scored by number 14, Natalie Reyes, as this game's tied once again. Very back and forth game so far. As number 12 will serve it. And that'll go out of bounds, so she'll get the point on the serve. That's Marcella Martinez as Sharyland takes the lead. So Martinez getting ready to serve again. Get Flower Bluffs 3 to 1. And back to Martinez. And that will be a point for Flower Bluff as it's 6-6 now. Good thing to let it go as number 5 will now be doing the serving. That'll be Lauren Fuller. As getting ready for the, see who gets the 13th point in the game. Quite literally back and forth. As 18 tries to block it, and it goes out of bounds, and Flower Bluff will retake the lead, 7-6. So here we go. Lobs it up, 5 gets the spike, and they will tie it up once again. As Flower Bluff number 5 gets it to 14, and that will be a good point scored by Flower Bluff. Now 8-7. So number 6 of Pioneer gets it to number 1 of Flower Bluff. 14 gets it up, stays alive, get it to Fuller. Back to Martinez. Martinez trying to set it up. And back and forth battle as Martinez lobs it up to number 5. That will be a point for Flower Bluff as they take the lead 9-7. So 9-7. Here we go. And that is another point for Flower Bluff. So 10-7 now. The Flower Bluff trying to run away with it as number 14, Callie Freeman's doing the serving. Up and up, trying to spike it. It gets blocked, and that will be deflected off of Flower Bluff, and so it will be 10-8. Now doing the serving is number 1, Lopez. As Lopez serves it up, gets it to Palmer, and Palmer will hit it down for 11-8. Up by 3. Now number 12 doing the serving, Emery Jeffers. Gets to Martinez. Martinez to 14. 14-6. Back to Palmer. And 14 gets it to Martinez. Back to 6. And a good point scored by number 6, Chapa. Set up by Reyes and Martinez. So it'll be 9-11. As number 12 will be doing the serving. That would be Martinez. To 1, to 18. And good hit there, but unable to corral it. So total of 9. So Guerin doing the serving. Back to 11, and no one was there, and Flower Bluff will get the point. Back of the field is Finna, or back of the volleyball track is Finna. Don't know why I said field. Anyway, they take a timeout here, and so will we. You're watching this on Real Sports Live.
See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are Rio Grande City, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
And we are back here, 13-9 in favor of Flower Bluff, as this has been a very good game so far. As Guerin will set up to set it up here. As 2 gets it to 14-10. Flower Bluff saves it though. 1-5, and that will go out of bounds on Fuller. So it'll be 14-9 now. So Guerin once again getting ready for the serve. And that'll be a good serve, gets the point, 15-9. Now 10 away from winning it. (15-9). Katie Guerin once again on the serve, and it hits the net, and so that will be a point. So 15-10 now. Now doing the serving for the Pioneers is number 8, Salazar. As trying to get it out, and they won't. So it's 11-15 now, up by 4. (15-11). As that will be out of bounds, and Flower Bluff will get the point there, 16-11 now. as that will go out of bounds, and another Flower Bluff point, so 17-11 as Palmer is doing the serving here. As number 6 gets to the 8, 8 to 14, and then 10. The Flower Bluff trying to get it. Palmer trying to get it out, and Sharyland will recuperate and get it though. As it stays alive here, trying to set up the spike again, keeping it alive. As they're trying to set up the spike here, blocked. Saved again, up in the air. Collision there. Very eventful point right here, as once again, Finna got it again. And a hit, and Pioneers will get that point. It's 17-12. A very good point there, though. So here we go. Number 12 has it. Gets it to 3 and to 14, and then another point scored by the Pioneers. So number 9 is serving it. That would be Trevino. So 17-13. Down by 4. And another point. So now it's 17-14. Down by 3 now. Here we go. 12 to 1 to 5. And that will go out of bounds, and another point. 3 straight so far from Pioneer. And a timeout here, as we'll take it with them. You're watching this on Rio Sports Live. Keep it here.
We are Matt Kai, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down.
See you later, touchdown.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rent.
And we are back here at the McDonald's Spike Fest, as Flower Bluff will try to get some momentum back, as that will go out of bounds, and now it's 17-16 in favor of Pioneer. So number 9 still serving. That's Trevino, if you were wondering. So Flower Bluff trying to get a point back. And they will. And so now it's 18-16. They stopped the bleeding a little bit. As now number 15 for Flower Bluff subs in Maggie Croft. As a nice block right there by Croft in 14. That would be Freeman. As it sets up 19-16, 6 points away from winning it. Number 1, Gillespie. Subbing in as, or serving it, my bad. As he saves it right there to Palmer to Fuller, and Fuller hits the top of the net right there, unable to get it across. So it's 19-17. So here we go. So 19 gets it to 17. Oh, my bad. 15, and it's really hard to see the numbers over here, as Sharyland will get that point, though. Thought it was 19, but it was just a 1. There was no 1 there. This is 9. All right. Serve here is Fina. 14, and it hits her face, but able to recuperate is Flower Bluff. Getting the structure back. Trying to block it. Knocked up into the air. Fuller trying to hit it back up. Fina gets it back to 14 to 5. And then Palmer able to save it, and Flower Bluff's end. Hit up into the air. Lobbed up for the spike. And that will be out of bounds, and Flower Bluff will get that point. 20 to 18. Very intense game here. As that goes out of bounds on the serve after being hit initially. So it'll be 21 to 18. All right. We'll take a short commercial break here. You're watching this on Real Sports Live.
Visit the website today. Island Services.
We are Portisville, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We are back 21-18 as Flower Bluff makes a good save here as Pioneer trying to get it, and point will go to Pioneer. So 21-19, need 4 more to win game 1. Here we go, Fuller gets it. Gets it out to Guerin, and that will be a good point for Flower Bluff. It's 22 to 19. So, a good serve there. As it's kept alive here. And I will go out of bounds. It'll be 22 to 20 now. So 22 to 20. Now serving is number 1 for Sharyland. So Lopez. Yeah, and now it's blocked, but also deflected back into their end. So it's 22 to 21. To 15, blocked up, 14 lobs it up and unable to get to it as it goes out of bounds, and so Flower Bluff will get the point. Now needing 2 to win here, so comes down to pretty much this. So 12 will be serving for Flower Bluff. That will be Emery Jeffers. Pioneers trying to stay alive here. Head up into the air. Trying to get the spike. And lobbing it up. Sending it down. That will go out of bounds. And this is match point, ladies and gentlemen, for game 1. Or set 1. Depending on what you like. 24-21. Here we go. Number 12, Jeffers is serving, and that goes out of bounds. And so it will be 24 to 22 now. number 12 gets it. Martinez out to Jeffers, I believe. And trying to spike it up. Staying alive. And just like that, it's 24-23. Got to ride off. One more to tie it, and then it'll be whoever wins by 2. Unless this can end it right here. Flower Bluff looking to end it, just need one more. And it goes out of bounds. Flower Bluff takes game 1, 25-23. And so then we're going to go back for set 2. You're watching this on Rio Sports Live. Keep it here.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi everyone, it's that time again. It's time to register your child for school. There are 3 simple steps. Step 1, call McAllen ISD, 687-MISD. Step number 2, let us help you choose the right school for your child. With over 30 options in the city, we're bound to find the perfect match and fit for your child. Step 3, get ready for the first day of school. Classes begin August 26th. Remember, you can live anywhere and attend our schools. And even if you're already registered somewhere else, it's never too late to join the McAllen ISD family.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
We are Edinburgh Bella, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
And so we're back. Number 5, Little Fuller, serving for Flower Bluff. As Pioneers trying to force a set 3, and Flower Bluff just trying to end it to get first in the silver bracket. As that will go out of bounds on Pioneer, so Flower Bluff will get the first point of this game, or of the set. Fuller serving once again. And so A-Team will get it. And that will be a point for Pioneer. So 1-1. And another point, as Flower Bluff has been really good to start off their sets. It's just a case of finishing off that has been a little bit of a struggle all day for them, as it's 2-1 now. They serve it, and a good point for Pioneer. So it'll be 2-2. And trying to save it is Pioneer. Back out to Bluff, setting it up, trying to spike it down, and putting it back up. Getting up to 15-1. And that'll be a point for Pioneer. Too many touches. So here we go, 2-3. Bluff trying to get it out, trying to spike it down, and that will go out of bounds on Flower Bluff. Excuse me. It's Flower Bluff now trailing by 2. One serving for Pioneer. Setting it up. Can't quite knock it down. Lobbing it up here again. And good save by number 5, Fuller. And Gurin makes the light tap to that dead spot and gets the point for Flower Bluff. It was Lopez serving for those fast 2. Now number 12, Jeffries. She serves it. And Flower Bluff trying to spike it. Can't quite get to it. To 6. And back to 18 and out of bounds. So it'll be 5-3. So 5-3. Setting it up. Trying to knock it down as that ball goes over. Flower Bluff getting into the spike opportunity here. Trying to keep it from going, and that point will go to Flower Bluff. As it'll be 6-3 now. As Katie Gurin will be setting it up here and serving. A ball way out of bounds, and it'll be, oh wait. I gave those points accidentally to the Pioneer. So it's actually tied now. 5-5. And Pioneer gets it, trying to set it up. Flower Bluff lobbing it up. And lightly tap over the net. And that one will go out of bounds, and Flower Bluff will get the point. So it's 6-5. As trying to, like I said, close it out is Flower Bluff. And number 8 hits it, and then it tips off a Pioneer, and now it's 7-5. Meanwhile, in the other game, it's 20-18. So, here we go. Pioneer trying to get these 2 points back. And meanwhile, Flower Bluff just trying to get more, and there you go. Another point for Flower Bluff, 8-5 now. As a timeout is taken, and we'll take it with them. You're watching this on Real Sports Live.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them call.
And we're back. It's 8-5. No, it says 9. It's 8-5 as Flower Bluff's Katie Guerin will be serving here. As trying to tip it up. And that will go out of bounds on Pioneer. So it'll be 9-5 now. So here we go. So I will go out of bounds, and so Pioneer will get their first point in a while. So 9-6 now. So here we go, 9-6. As that's a point for Flower Bluff right there. So 10-6 now. Serving for Flower Bluff is Palmer. And they save it there. Trying to get it up. And back up. Number 3 gets it to 1. Back to Palmer and hits the net, and that will be a point for Pioneer. So 10-7 now. So here we go. And that will bounce, and Flower Bluff will get the point there. So it's 11-7. So here we go. So Flower Bluff serves it. That goes out of bounds, and another point for Flower Bluff. 13 away from ending it. Pioneer trying to get it out, and they get it out, trying to set up the spike, and they will. It'll bounce off a Pioneer player, and that will be a Flower Bluff point. So 13-7. Number 1 serving it, getting it out, setting it up for Pioneer, and Flower Bluff tips it, and that will be a point for Pioneer. So 13-8. So 13-8. Pioneer hits it back. Trying to save it from going out of bounds and unable to. So it'll be 13-9. As the gold play as just finished, as Gregory LaPortland was the gold bracket champions. Silver is still going on. If those of you tuning in now, Flower Bluff took the first set, and now they're trying to finish it off as a deflection off a Pioneer player makes it 14-9, 11 away from ending it. Number 5 now has it for Flower Bluff, Lauren Fuller. She will be doing the serving here. As a play out of bounds deflected, saying no, they're saying it was just hit the marker before it went out. So 14-10. Now Finna, no, number 14, Natalie Reyes to hit it. Trying to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Hope she's all right on the out of bounds marker. So it's 14-11. Reyes back to serve. A nice serve as Palmer hits it up. And that will be another point for Pioneer. rallying back slowly as 14-12 is the score. As they're going to hit it up. Nice tap, but saving it, and that goes out of bounds. Anyway, so 15-12 as the substitution is made. So 15-12. Number 14 is serving it, and that goes out of bounds. So 15-13 now. Here we go. 15-13. Hitting it up, setting it up, tapping it over. Now Pioneer trying to block it, and they will get it over. And so now it's 15-14. Here we go. Number 1 serving it. That's Lopez. Lopez hits it over, hits the top of the net. Trying to get it to Guerin, and that will go up. Trying to set it up, and able to save it. What a spectacular play by Palmer. As Flower Bluff trying to keep it alive, trying to get another point ahead advantage. And that goes out on Bluff as it hits in their own end. So it's 15 all as the timeout's taken. So we'll take one with them. You're watching this on Rio Sports Live.
Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are Rio Grande City and you're watching Rio Sports Live.
And so we are back. Flower Bluff with the late rally, not Flower Bluff, Pioneer with the late rally here as it's 15 all. Trying to get some momentum back as Flower Bluff, and they will get a point there. So 16-15 now. 9 more points to try and win it. Number 12, actually, so we take that back of what we said earlier. They're actually going best out of 5 for championship game. I'm not sure about this one, so we'll have to see. But as it stands, it is still 16-15. And hitting it up. And going over and deflecting. Flower Bluff will get that point. So it's 17-15. As doing the serving for Flower Bluff, don't know if I mentioned it before, but it is number 12, Jeffers. As trying to tap it over, and it hits in that soft spot. And so it will be 17-16 now. So now, 17-16, and that will go over, and that will hit a Flower Bluff player and drop on the floor, so it's 17-17. Let's hit it up to the air. They're trying to save it, but Pioneer will take the lead with that point. Incredible comeback. So 17-18. And another point for Pioneer right there. Looked away for a second. Here we go. Flower Bluff trying to gain some momentum again. Trying to get the setup here. Hits it. Up. And they're giving the point to Pioneer. So 17-20. Flower Bluff trying to get a late game comeback here. And they will get a point right there after going out of bounds. So it's 18-20 now. Trying to spike it. Nope. Bluff trying to set it up here. And Pioneer gets it out, and that will go out of bounds. Almost landed near me. Very dangerous. But number 18, Katie Guerin, will get the serve here. As Pioneer trying to set it up, saving it. And hit, saved, and now go bounce barely on Flower Bluff's end, so it's 21-19 in favor of Pioneer. That's a substitution here. So 21-19 as trying to save it here, and they do. Pioneer gets it, and I'll hit inbounds, and it'll be 22-19. Taking a timeout here as we will take one with them. You're watching this on Real Sports Live.
And you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. And we're here, back 1922 in favor of Pioneer. Flower Bluff trying to get a late game rally. Setting it up. Pioneer now trying to set it up. Blocked initially, and then bounces. And Pioneer, with that, will only need 2 to win this set. So 23-19. And that's another point. So Flower Bluff needs 5 straight in order to win, or in order to tie. Subbing out their best players now. Or subbing in, trying to get the most tall line, it seems like. Trying to look for the volleyball. They just got a new one. So Flower Bluff needs this to stay alive here. As Pioneer has it, and it bounces. Pioneer will take game 2, 25-19. We're not so sure about the last series. So we'll go to commercial break.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are Portisville, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi everyone, it's that time again. It's time to register your child for school. There are 3 simple steps. Step 1, call McAllen ISD, 687-MISD. Step number 2, let us help you choose the right school for your child. With over 30 options in the city, we're bound to find the perfect match and fit for your child. Step 3, get ready for the first day of school. Classes begin August 26th. Remember, you can live anywhere and attend our schools. And even if you're already registered somewhere else, it's never too late to join the McAllen ISD family.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
We are Eddie Burkella, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sharyland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sharyland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching.
So we're back here, McDonald's Spike Fest, about 40 seconds ago. Till we start. Never mind, we're starting early. So number 5, Fuller gets it out, and Flower Bluff will get the first point of this game. We have still no clue if it's going to 5 because the other game is. I would assume that it's a gold bracket thing only because I don't see this on any other thing. As Pioneer will get a point there. Trying to figure out. I have no idea. That's why I'm trying to get a point here. Pioneer gets it, trying to set up a play, and that will go right across the back line, resulting in a point. So it'll be 2-1 here. As that goes out, so it's 2-2 now. So now Pioneer will get a point here. As they get served here, and Flower Bluff trying to spike it down, but unable to as they get it out, lobbing it up, trying to get the spike, and they will. There'll be a point for Flower Bluff. So here we go. So 3-3. As Flower Bluff trying to get their lead to 2-1. I'm not quite sure what it is, if it's best out of 3 or best out of 5. We'll learn, I guess, next game. As that is tipped, I think. So it will be a Flower Bluff point. So it's 4-3. So here we go. Kept alive. So 4, and that will go out of bounds. And so it'll be 5-3 now. Oh, 4-4, I guess. That could have sworn they got the point, but I guess they changed it now, last second. So 4-4 now. So that will be a point for Pioneer. So now it's 4-5. Pioneer's number 12 serving. That would be, I have no idea, but now Flower Bluff gets a point, so 12 was serving. That was Martinez. So now number 18, Katie Guerin, now serving Flower Bluff. As it's 5-5, blocked up in front. And Flower Bluff doing a nice job of blocking so far right now. Trying to spike it. And a good point, as it will be 6-5 now. So now we wait. So here we go. And that will go off Flower Bluff, and that will be a Pioneer score right there. So it's 6-6 now. As substitutions come on for Flower Bluff, and substitutions come in for Pioneer. Number 8 now serving for Pioneer. That would be Salazar. Serves it. Saving it up. Trying to keep it alive. And they get a point here as Flower Bluff gets the point off Pioneer. So 7-6 now. And so it's 7-6. Now Flower Bluff gets it, and they get the point there. So it's 8-6 as Pioneer trying to recuperate some of the magic that they had earlier in the game, where they were able to score 3 straight. So Flower Bluff serving it up and laying it down, and they'll get the point off of that. So 9-6. As we will step away for a quick second. You're watching this on Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the...
And so we are back as here the last 3 points here in that game. As that goes out of bounds, so Pioneer will get the point there. So it's 10-7. Up by 3, Flower Bluff is. That's setting it up here, and that will go against Flower Bluff, and so meanwhile that game is tied. You can hear the enthusiasm in the crowd as Flower Bluff trying to let it down, and a good point there by Flower Bluff as they'll make it 11-8. And so now it's 23-24 over there. Incredible. So Flower Bluff now here 11-8. Trying to set it up. Trying to slam it down, but not able to. And now Pioneer trying to set it up. And now we'll try to get it out, and that will be a Flower Bluff point, and so we'll make it 12-8 now. So here we go. And that will go out of bounds. Oh no, it's deflected. They're saying deflected. Wow, I didn't even see it. So Pioneer has it. Setting it up for Flower Bluff now. And it will go successfully, 14-8. So that game actually just ended now. So Gregory Portland is now the gold bracket champion. I'm not quite sure about this one, but you know, hey, we'll see what we see. So Pioneer gets it, setting it up, tipping it over, and unable to get to it. Flower Bluff is. So it's 14-9. So here we go. Here's the serve. Back up, trying to get the spike. Bounces up way high. And that bounces in. Flower Bluff will get it. So it's 15-9 now. So 15-9. And that will go out, and Flower Bluff will have a 16-9 lead now. So here we go. Fuller getting the serve. Pioneer now trying to get it out, and number 9, Pioneer gets it. Back to 6, that would be, I forgot their name, I'm sorry. As 12 gets there. to 5. That's Fuller to Guerin. And that will go out of bounds, and Flower Bluff will get it again. Palmer. I've been needing to do these names a little bit more. I apologize for that. As the quarterback game kind of got insane, so they're trying to peek over. So number 5. As we wait. Here. As tying the shoes. Always important, athletes. Never forget that. Tie your shoes. So here we go. 17-9. Getting it up. Trying to slam it down. And Guerin will try to get it, and it'll go out. So it'll be 17-10 now. So substitutions going in for both sides, as very intense game here. Number 14 will be doing the serving, Natalie Reyes. She serves it over to Fuller, to Guerin, and that will go out, and Sharyland will get that point. So 17-11. As we wait here, and that will go out, or that will touch the ground, and so now it'll be 18-11. So now we wait here, and Pioneer gets it. 18-12 now. So we'll be doing serving, as got to change that up. So now doing the serving is number 1. Get her name. Lopez. And so Pioneer will also get into the point in the meantime. I'll also look at the name. Excuse me. So Lopez doing the serving. Good serve, gets it out to Palmer. Up to number 1 to 15. Back to Palmer, and that will be another point for Pioneer. So 18-14. Now up to 5 to Guerin. And that will go out on Bluff. And so it'll be 18-15, and late rally coming in here. So timeout taken, we'll take it here with them. You're watching this on Real Sports Live.
ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. See you later, touchdown. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are Rio Grande City, and you're watching.
And we are back, 15-18. Flower Bluff trying to stop the bleeding a little bit as Pioneers mounting a rally. Here we go, trying to get the spike, the setup, and that will go out on Pioneer, so it'll be 19-15 now. Now up by 4. Getting some substitutions in. So Flower Bluff serves, and that will go under the net, and it'll be 20-15 now. So here we go. Trying to set up the spike, and that will be a point for Pioneer. So 20-16 now. Still don't know about the set here. As they'll set it up here, tipped up. And I believe that touched the ground anyway, but it will be 21-16 now. So now up by 5 as Pioneer trying to now get some momentum back after that good rally they had. Good low ball, trying to set it up, goes over the net, or hits the top of the net, as that will go out of bounds on a Pioneer player. 22-16 now. So here we go. Pioneer gets it up, trying to set it up, blocked, and that will go out of bounds. 23-16 now in favor of Flower Bluff. Sharyland trying to get something here, and a timeout is called. Well, we'll take it with them. You're watching this on Real Sports Live. Keep it here.
We are Matt Kai, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to
Here we go. Bluff needs 2 points to win this set. And good save. What a spectacular save again! As setting it up, and that hit top, and so they're going to give the point to Flower Bluff. So 24-16 match point here. Katie Guerin, once again, phenomenal. And so that will be out of bounds, and Sharyland needs 7 consecutive points to try to win, or try to tie this thing. Trying to close it out here is Flower Bluff. And that goes out of bounds, and they'll take the set. Not quite sure if they, yep. They're waving goodbye, I think. Not quite sure if that is the actual game, though. And it looks like we're going to best out of 5. That's what it looks like right now. Checking in to make sure, though. Nope. That looks like it's it. All right. Is that it? Yeah. Are they taking it down, or? Yeah. Checking to make sure. I believe, though. The referees are packed up. Yeah? That's it? Yep. Okay, so making sure, double check. That will be it. Player of the game for Flower Bluff will be, we'll go with Lauren Fuller. She had some really good serves in there, trying to get Flower Bluff to win, and it's incredible game by Flower Bluff as they take the not gold, but they take first place for silver. And that will be it for us. You're watching this on Real Sports Live. Have